All right, we're back. It's time to whip out the Ye Shunguang, see what she can do. As you can see here, I think 35 might be the upper limit for this. We're already kind of approaching the upper limit of this, I think. But we'll see how that goes. And then we're going here. I accidentally stole Dialyn for the Ye Shunguang team earlier, but I didn't end up using her, so just got to put her back in here. Here's Sunna. So let's take a look at the gear again. She's probably my best built character. Everything's max except this because you don't really block into her very much, and yeah, you just don't do a lot of quick assist into her. So everything else is better. I'll probably eventually upgrade this though, regardless. So this is her set. The attack, you can give her like high attack, but the more crit damage and well, specifically crit damage you get, the better, because the teammates you have don't give you a lot of crit damage. Really, the only thing you get out of from crit damage is the King of the Summit set that what's her name gives you. But that's like the one thing you're not saturating, because you're saturating a lot of physical damage, and you're saturating a decent amount of attack. So yeah, just crit damage is kind of the way to go. So fortunately, I got a lot of crit damage on a lot of these pieces. But again, you still do want some attack, so don't neglect it. There we go, and there's that. So we had a decent amount of attack here, but again, that's not that big a deal. Dialyn, as always. This is her build. Much crit chance as possible. I want energy here just because her damage doesn't mean much, and I'd rather just have her build up her energy quicker so she can throw out her EX specials faster. Then we have her, again, 3,500 attack, minimum you need for her. Just give her whatever after that. I like to have her on double energy regen set, just because I like her EX special to be up as much as possible. So let's just get in there. This boss is a little bit awkward to fight with Ye Shunguang because there's so many random phases. Like Ye Shunguang wants long, uninterrupted like strings of just hitting people with her ult state. But the way this boss is set up, if I can dodge any of these. The way this boss is set up is there's just a lot of like intervals. That's not really something she likes. I think he's gonna go into his state where he's like flying around, and I won't be able to. Let's see. Did I not hit him? I hope I hit him. I'd be pretty pissed if I didn't. Yeah, I hit him. Okay. It's because if you miss with the paper part of her EX special combo, you don't get the stun damage multiplier, and you miss out on a bunch of the buffs. It's really annoying. We're just gonna hit him with the ult. We're running out of time. Again, this is like the main issue when using Ye Shunguang is just the time constraint. You have to get like as many ult cycles out as you can. Ugh. But you see what I mean? This last phase, first of all, that first phase where he goes into miasmic shield was kind of annoying because it's like you just hold on to Ye Shunguang's ult state for like the longest time waiting for him to come back. And then this last phase, he just started throwing a bunch of parries out and I couldn't do a lot of damage to him. So again, maybe there's a skill issue. Maybe there's a way to like trigger not or to keep him from activating those like small phases in between. But as far as I'm aware, you just kind of have to sit through them and they're really irritating. So ideally, I think I'll probably try to... Let's go see what other elements this guy's weak to. I don't think he's going to be weak to adversity mode unlock. There we go. Yeah. Man, we're really low. People, what's it called? Both the skill level and the unit level, like people's builds and all that stuff and like their teams are really starting to improve. Like back then, this would have been pretty high ranking. I've probably been top 10%, like with this level of whatever. But as people summon more units and they get their teams more filled out, and they get better at fighting these bosses, your rank drops lower. Like the minimum for this is 20,000, and I'm like stomping all the minimums easily, handily, and I'm still only in not even like I'm barely breaking 20% of the top players, right? So it's just good to see like stuff improving, right? We're all getting better theoretically, most of us. I mean, it's from what it looks like here, I'm stagnating pretty hard, but yeah, so I have to look into that, see what I can do. But again, there's probably a better team I could run in here if it'll let me. Yeah, I think like if you're running Miyabi or just any ice unit, really Miyabi. I don't know about probably not Pramia, but like Miyabi or I don't think Ellen Joe is going to outpace Ye Shunguang, but like Miyabi, I guess Sigrid that's coming out newly, she wouldn't be too bad here. It's just somebody who takes advantage of the stun phase may in fact be better for the Thrall fight. And then not only that, but here we can see that this benefits from ice res reduction. Yeah, let's see, attack. Stun damage multiplier increases. So basically the point I'm trying to stress here is like this fight is really like minimally beneficial to Ye Shunguang. Because first of all, Ye Shunguang doesn't care about the stun window. She's hard capped at 210 stun damage because of her like the way she's built. So she has a 210 stun damage multiplier like through the whole fight. So when we actually stun the boss, the stun multiplier goes up to like 270 or something. So we're missing all that. But like another unit, again, these buffs are more designed for probably Sigrid, because they have ice, res, shred. The stun means more to them. So the stun damage multiplier, they can use it because they're not hard capped by Ye Shunguang's ult phase. And yeah, so I don't know, just food for thought for anybody. We're missing a lot of the buffs from this one, but I don't have any ice units or ice attackers even to take advantage of that. But it's like I said, it's good to know. And again, this thing is stun weak, and it gives you a lot of bonuses like defense shred, crit damage, and more stunning. Like the faster you stun it, the better. But again, Yushan doesn't care how fast you stun anything. She doesn't want you to stun anything at all. Honestly, she'd be happy if you didn't stun anybody. Like if you just hit them like continually. As long as you have an opportunity to keep hitting them, that is her stun window, right? Her ult is her stun window, I guess you could say it that way. See, I don't know. There might be a better team for this. I'll have to look, but Ye Shunguang's probably my strongest unit. Not that I'm going to bring anybody else in there. I mean, maybe. Actually, you know what would be fun to try? Let's see. Let's go take a look here. I actually might Sanguine Sweeper. Ice, weak, and physical. So if we barely hit 10k last time, we're not going to hit 10k this time. Well, let's see. There's a lot of bonuses here. All attribute resistance is decreased by 10. Attack specialty gain 20% attack. 25% bonus pen ratio. Ice and ether increases by 60%. Obviously, an ice unit would probably be best for this, but for me anyway, ice resistance, specialty attack increased by, yeah, all this stuff. I mean, that's only for whatever. So this is just preview for next time, but I'm probably going to go with something like this. We're probably going to swap this for... I'll try this several times, but I think he might be decent here. Swap this over to his normal weapon. He might be decent here, but then I have to figure out what to do in this slot. Nothing to fear. Oh, then we could just do this. Yeah, and this will be fine. What I'm thinking, because I have him on this 2 pen set, so he's got 8%. But what? Oh, well, I'm dumb. Hold on, let me see if I can. Okay. So what if we do this plus her, who gives out 40% pen ratio? Again, once she's built, I have to go put her gear back on. I don't use her enough. But when she's built out, she gives out like a 38% pen ratio. So 38 plus his 8 gets me, what, 56? 38, 46, that's what it was. Yeah, sure, whatever. 46. He gains crit damage. What? Look at this. It increases crit damage, which should be applicable to everyone who uses crit-related stuff, but it only increases ice and aether crit damage. That's kind of weird. Why is that crit damage? I guess my question is, why isn't it just ice and ether damage, period? Like attribute damage. That's kind of weird. Anyway, but what? 46 plus this is 66 plus 5 is about 70, so 70 pen ratio. Now, if I manage to give... If I can find a build good enough for him. The problem is this right here is so hard to give up. There's nothing that's going to outpace this. This isn't too bad, but I need more crit chance to pull it off. But if I have him at what? Let's see. 32 plus Arena's 38 is 60, 70. Plus the bonus from the map gets him up to what? 95. Yeah, 95 pen ratio. So we can get him up to 95 pen ratio on this specific map, which I find kind of hilarious. I'm gonna actually try this just for the meme. So whenever I do this video, this one I'll try that. But yeah, for now, I guess it's a sneak preview. We'll see how we go here. I don't have high hopes for it because again, I don't have the attribute anomaly. The last time Jane Doe has all my investment in her. And despite the fact that Jane Doe is kind of lower on the tier list, she's still probably like the highest performing team I have. As you can see by the fact that she's the one who stomped out this team more than any other ones. That being said, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.